So we are still continuing with the TFS strategy. TFS ideally stands for trend following strategy. It's a strategy that you trade in line with the trend. Yesterday, I just took us through the overview of the strategy and how can you take the trade using that strategy. Okay. And I promised today that because we had the overview, we will now be working with the plan. So today I will be capturing few things on the plan. So if you have just joined this session and let's say you are new, if you are new, wait for the class of September, but just follow. But those who are maybe from the class of August and the previous classes, take note of what we are going to write. Capture these tips. So I'm going just to capture a few points on, or we are going just to work step by step. So I do one point on the plan, we do the practical on the chart. I do the next point, we do the practical on the chart. Okay, so we are covering the part 2 of TFS strategy. How many of us watched the video in our Telegram group of the first part of the TFS strategy? And put your hands up. Dagisang, Ndemo, Edwin, Mwai. Okay. Yes. I think if Newton or Brian, you are here, help us to post the link of our YouTube page of that TFS strategy. Yeah, Newton is in. I think you can help us paste the link of the YouTube so that those who are not in our YouTube page, go click the link, subscribe, watch that video. Also, the class of September is being posted there. So this time we'll not be posting the class of September in our Telegram group. We'll be posting them directly in our YouTube page. Okay. Also, make sure you refer people to the class of September, which started yesterday. Yesterday, we were just giving the course outline and the overview of what we are going to cover. So official commencement of the class, we can say it's today. So make sure you refer as many people as possible to the class of September 2024. So the YouTube link has just been shared there. So click now, join, subscribe, now ngoje, wait for the posting of the videos. Okay. So let's start. So today I'm starting by giving you the trading plan. I told you you cannot be a successful trader if you are telling me you have the best strategy. Either you are using BTMM, either you are using BTMM stroke ICT, either you are using demand and supply, SMC, all those strategies. The first thing you should have as a trader is a trading plan. The guidelines that instructs you on how to enter and exit the market, on how to manage your risk. Okay? So if you don't have a plan, no matter how good your strategy is, believe me, you will quit this business. Or you will keep jumping from one strategy to the other. Okay? Or you will join the community of those who always say, I've been doing Forex since 2018, I've been doing Forex since 2017, I've been doing Forex since 2010, started back in 2021. You will just have the number of years, but nothing to show. But if you so wish to be profitable and be amongst the few who profit in this business, the first concern is the trading plan. And that's why yesterday we just launched the strategy, but today I promise that we are going to work with a plan. I told us I will cover maybe 3 or 4 classes or up to 5 with TFS strategy. So today we are starting with the plan. I will issue about 3 of the part of the plan. Then we do the practical point of it. Then we stop there. Then tomorrow again, we continue with the trading plan as we work with the chart. We do it practically. So the theory and the practical. So make sure you have your notebook, or if you are using your phone to type, or if you are using your laptop to take notes, make sure you are there. So allow me to share the whiteboard, unless you have a concern, but allow me to share the whiteboard. I start by capturing the trading plan. So even if you don't understand anything, just write this, write the plan that I'm going to issue. Okay, the notes I'm going to give in regard to the plan. Make sure that you are taking notes of them. Okay, so let me now share the whiteboard. You will confirm to me if you are able to see the whiteboard. Okay, confirm to me if you are seeing my whiteboard. So I'm issuing out the plan. Any trader, any mentor who introduce you in any strategy without giving you a plan, run for your life. Okay. And tomorrow I also promised during the London market analysis that I will be talking on how to create a trading plan using different strategies. What are the requirements, or what should be involved, or what trading plan entails, so that whichever the strategy you are using, you can come up with a plan that you will start following consistently. You will backtest using the same plan and be able to tell what is the outcome of the strategy you are using. Okay, so let's start. Make sure that you are taking notes of what you are going to write or to say here. Make sure that you capture everything. Don't miss any part of this. Okay, higher. So this is TFS trading plan. So here I'll start by writing TFS trading plan. So trend following strategy trading plan. Trend following strategy trading plan. Okay. This is where Forex begins. You can have a good strategy, but now Forex begins when you set the plan. So trend following strategy. Okay. That is now the TFS. So don't ask me what does TFS means. Trend following strategy. Okay. So the instructions of the trend following strategies are this. Okay. So the instructions. So we are covering the instructions. I don't know if that is the spelling. Instructions. Okay. Higher. Let's start. So instruction number 1, while using the TFS strategy. So this is a trend following strategy plan. Okay. TFS strategy trading plan. So these are the guidelines or the instructions. Number 1, use EMA 200 on H1 to identify the market trend. Capture that. Use, we are going to do the practical. We are just capturing like 2 or 3 points, then we go to the practical point of it. Use 200 EMA on H1 time frame, to identify the market trend. Yeah, very, very important. Number 2. So ideally under this, using 200 EMA to tell the market trend, ideally when the price above 200, uptrend. I'm going to show you that now. So price above 200 EMA. So price above 200 EMA, we are looking for an uptrend. Okay, hapo tutakuwa tuna consider uptrend. Okay, note this, very, very important. Number 2, price below. This is a new strategy we are covering and we are giving out the guidelines. Price below 200. At that point, you are considering a downtrend. So this is what drives you on the kind of trades to consider on the lower time frame. So number 1, if you are using TFS strategy, the first instruction is to ensure that you use 200 EMA on H1 to identify the market trend. So it means you start by first going to H1 time frame. Okay. Then after that, you will change your chart. Step number 2, change your chart to minute 15. Okay, you shift your chart to M15 or minute 15 chart. Take these points, they are very, very important. Then after that, wait for the market to come or to get out of the Asian range. Wait for the market. Make sure you are writing these things. Wait for the market to get out of the Asian range. These are steps that will guide you. You know the procedure that you consider before taking a trade. So you wait for the market to get out of the Asian range. Very, very important. Okay. Higher. Next point is look for reversal region which are in line with the market trend. I think I will stop there, then we go to practical before giving us the rest of the points. So look for reversal regions, look for reversal regions or zones, same thing. We're talking about the reversal region or zones. Okay, so look for reversal regions which are in line with the market trend, that are in line with the market trend. Have we captured those few points? They're about 4. That is what we're going to focus on today. Okay. Higher. Maybe I add one more. So that it will be complete. At the reversal region, identify the reversal candlestick pattern. Okay. After identifying the reversal zone, so at the reversal region or at the reversal zone, or region, identify reversal candlestick pattern. Reversal candlestick pattern. Okay. Those are the 5 key points that I believe we are going to tackle today. We have about, I told us about 15 or so points. So today we are just highlighting about 5 and focus on them fully. Then later I will proceed with the rest of the point. How do you place your stop loss? How do you place your take profit? How do you manage your risk? How do you adjust stop loss? Okay, those are some of the things. How much do you risk per trade in this strategy? Okay, how the number of trades you should take. Those are some of the things that should be captured in the plan. So we have just captured the first, we can just call the first phase of what should be in your trading plan. Very, very important. The first steps that you should consider before taking a trade using the TFX strategy. Are we together? If we are together, thumbs up. Thumbs up. If we are together, Joseph Mudomi, Purity, Najib, aha. Klaus. Okay. So it's good that we are together and we are following Mawia, Gerard Maina, Mzitoh, Zedi. Okay. Banks. Let's continue. Now that we have an overview of what we should consider, this is now Forex. What I'm training you is what we're calling a real Forex. If you get this, no matter the kind of strategy you are using, this will make you stand out as a genuine Forex trader out there. Okay. You'll even not want to show off because you already know what you are doing. You don't have to prove. Okay. Higher. Let's continue. Now that I have these instructions, what are the next things? Let's now go to the market. I've not even mentioned the currencies that you should trade using the strategy. So don't maybe after this think that you have already completed the course and you are ready to trade. Okay. So don't go and trade before we finish on the plan. So let me share the chart. You'll confirm that you are seeing my MT4. Confirm that you are seeing my MT4 chart. Now we are going to apply this practically. So today I will use a different currency so that you don't build a mindset of maybe saying this thing only works with the USD JPY or it only works with a particular currency. So today I will use a totally different currency. Let me use GU today. Okay. Are we seeing the chart? Is the chart visible enough? Yes. If you're able to see the chart, kindly confirm. Okay. All right. Let's proceed. If we're able to see the chart, we can proceed. to the practical point of it. Sasa hapa ndio mambo yote. Are you seeing the chart? Yes. So make sure you have captured those 4 points, or I don't know, 5, so that we are going to work with those points one by one. So by the end of this session, you will have understood how to take the trade to where we'll stop. The steps, those 5 steps, you will follow to the latter. Today, by the end of this class, you should have understood how to follow those steps in the process of identifying a trading setup. Okay, higher, let's proceed. Are you able to see my chart? Yes. So now let's do it. Let's today use GBP USD. Let's use GBP USD. Okay, and we can do the month of August. Let's do August. We can do August from the beginning of the month of August. August started here. So the first thing we have said, according to our plan, the first thing is to use 200 EMA to check or to identify the market trend on H1. So you make sure that your chart is on H1. That only means that first instruction ideally instructs you to ensure that your chart is on H1 time frame. Remember, we have different time frames here. We have M1, M5, M15, M30, but our concern is H1. Once you are done with that, we use EMA 200 to identify. Now this white one is what we are calling the EMA 200. We use the EMA 200 to identify the market trend. As so long as, and we have said, price above the 200 is an uptrend. Price below 200 is a downtrend. So price ni hizi, price are these candlesticks. These are what we are terming as price. So once you see these prices or the candlesticks are below the 200 EMA, we are on a downtrend. Downtrend simply means we are going down, or we are moving, or we are selling in Forex. Downtrend simply means selling in Forex. So if the prices are below the 200 EMA, we are on a downtrend. If the prices are above, like for this case, when the prices are above the 200, you see the 200 is below this white line. So when the prices are above the 200 EMA, we are on a uptrend. So above 200 uptrend. You see, there is a 200, the candlesticks are above 200. We consider that that is an uptrend. At this point, the candlesticks are below, or the market is below the white line, which is the 200 EMA. We are on a downtrend. Are we together to that point? Now that is what the first point means. Are we together? If you have a question, ask. To that point, are we flowing well? Yes. If you have a question, you can unmute and ask. But I don't think there is a question on that. But if you have a question, just feel free to ask. Hi, now that we have understood the first point, let's proceed. Let's proceed. So that is the only thing that we will consider on H1 time frame, identifying the market trend. Like now we are starting with the month of August 1st. So if I may ask, 1st of August, are we on an uptrend or are we on a downtrend? Mbio mbio pale kwa chat, all of us to answer. Are we on an uptrend or are we on a downtrend? Mbio mbio, all of us to answer that. Pale kwa chat, type. On the 1st of August, are we on an uptrend or a downtrend? Let's answer that. Let's answer that. Yes, let's answer that. Let's answer that. Are we on an uptrend or a downtrend? Let's communicate. Let's communicate. Are we on an uptrend or are we on a downtrend? Ndio nione tuko pamoja. Yes. Yeah, Raymond anasema downtrend, Chris, downtrend Patrick, Crispinas, Francis Quina, Zedi, Kibaki, Gracia, downtrend Joshua Mutai, Martin Kamau. Yeah, all of us are saying downtrend. Demo. So we are on a downtrend. Reason being, the market is sloping downward. Okay. So once the market is sloping downward, we know that we are on a downtrend. And the reason is that market is below the 200 EMA. Once you are done with that, you have completed the first part. The next point is now that we have identified that now the price is below the 200 EMA, which is the white line. And now we are just considering a downtrend moves in the market. Okay. After that, we have said the next point. What is the next point? Change your chart to M15. Change your chart to minute 15. That is also very, very important. So after that, next point, I will change my chart from H1 to minute 15. Okay? And having it in mind that from H1, we are on a downtrend. Downtrend simply means only consider sell trades on the lower time frame. Okay? Downtrend means consider only sell trades on the lower time frame. Now let's start on the 1st of August. Oh, it was what? Yeah, 1st of August. Yes, the 1st of August. So let's go to the second point. The second point tells us that we change the chart to minute 15, which you have already done that. Then number 2, we have said that wait for the market to get out of the Asian box. Now this is the Asian box. Okay, this is the Asian box. Now we wait for the market to get out of this Asian box. At this point, this drives me to now a different template of the same currency. So let me use now a different template now on minute 15 on the same date, 1st day of August. So if you don't have this template, my friend, you will struggle. You'll struggle with this strategy. So make sure that you have this template. Let me delete this green region. It was a key region that at some time back we considered as a reset point of market maker levels. Level 1, I will be training you that one day. Level 1, 2, and 3. Then reset here. I'm aware that maybe you are learning levels, but now levels is deep. You can hold trade for so long. So this one was level 1, level 2, level 3. Reset here. So I had highlighted a point of reset. Okay. Higher. Let's now continue. We are on minute 15 on 1st month of August. We are on 1st of August. If you join, make sure you mute your mic unless you are asking a question. If you join us, make sure your mic is on mute. Ensure that your mic is on mute so that you don't interrupt. This session is being recorded purposely for those who will watch later, including you, because you'll want to review the class again. So we are in the month of August, the 1st day. We have identified the trend. We are on a downtrend. This was H1, and we used H1 time frame to identify that the trend is a downtrend. So I'm just trying to identify that, to locate that point. So mkuwe patient tu kidogo. You see, now these are the true market maker levels. Leave alone maybe what you are being taught as market maker levels. You see those levels? 1, level 2. I'll be talking about market maker levels, a swing trade strategy. I'll be training us that sometime later. But now we are still on trend following. Later we'll get to market maker levels. How do you trade using market maker levels? Let me delete this for now. We'll be showing us that. One of also the best strategies in BTMM. So the 1st of August, we are looking for only sell opportunities. So tumesema, what do you do? The market should come out of the Asian box on minute 15. Now let's go to minute 15. Let's go to minute 15. After H1, we have identified the trend. So on the 1st day of August, the market must come out of the Asian box. That is our next point. Wait for the market to get out of the Asian box. So if you don't know what is the Asian box, is this blue box. Wait for these candlesticks to get out of that box. That is the 1st point. The 3rd point. After that, look for reversal regions which are in line with the market trend. Like now, H1 has told us that we are on downtrend. So we are only looking for opportunities to sell. When you are on downtrend, we only consider sell opportunities. When H1 tells you are on uptrend, when you get down to minute 15, you only look for opportunities to buy or buy opportunities only. Now for this case, we are on a downtrend. Okay, now we are getting out of the Asian box. After that, we look for reversal regions. So at this point, we have 2 reversal regions. Can you tell us what are the reversal regions? Now we are out of that. We are getting to a reversal region. Let's mention the reversal region. Let's mention the reversal region down there on the chart. Let's mention the reversal region. Nione hapa kama watu wako pamoja na mimi. Let's identify. Let's mention the reversal regions. Let's mention the reversal regions. Let's mention the reversal regions. Yes, watu wameanza kujibu. Yes. I'm happy that we are now flowing very well. Let's mention the reversal regions. So the reversal regions, naona watu wameshaanza kumention. I will maybe tackle juvenile. We are on downtrend because of EMA 200. So Edwin Kamakia, below 50 and 200, correct. Stop and box. It's a reversal region, but not necessary here. Dagisang, 50 and 200. Brio ZD, 50, 200. 50, 200, Okoth. Modegai, 50 EMA 200. Wale wa stop and box, we'll be talking about that. The law of Asian range, no. Stop and box, EMA 50, 200, no. Support after getting out of the Asian Majimbo, EMA 250 volt. Now let's get back there. We are trying, but now it means still people have problem with identifying the reversal region. We said we should identify. What does that point say? That's why you should go through your trading plan. Look for reversal regions which are in line with the market trend. Stop hand is, yes, a reversal region, but it's not in line with the trend. We are not looking for an uptrend. We are looking for a downtrend. So at this point, unless it was stop hand on the higher end, which is up there, kuna stop hand pale. If it was this stop hand you are talking about, okay. But now at this point, the reversal region that we are seeing here is 200, which is white, and the 50, which is aqua, water. So those are the two key reversal regions. So far, we are on minute 15. What do we consider on minute 15? Market must get out of the Asian box, according to our plan. I tick that. The next, I should look for reversal regions that are in line with the trend. What is the trend? I'm only looking for a downtrend or sell opportunities only. So I will only look for reversal regions that confirm sell opportunities. And here we have 200, we have 50. If the markets maybe probably will have get to yesterday's high or the high of Asia or the 800, still those are reversal regions that are in line with the downtrend. So at that given point, what is the next confirmation? The next point says that at the reversal region, now either at 200 or at 50, okay? At the reversal regions, okay, or region, identify the reversal candlestick pattern. So if you don't know candlesticks again, you'll have a problem. But now the next point is for you to consider a reversal candlestick pattern. So for this case, the reversal candlestick pattern here, can you mention the reversal candlestick pattern we are seeing at 50 first? So tell me the reversal candlestick at 50, we have this, at 200, we have this. Pale kwa chart. Mention the reversal candlestick pattern. Mention the reversal candlestick pattern down there on the chart. Let's see what people are saying. Let's see what people are saying. The reversal candlestick chart. Okay. Let's see the reversal candlestick chart. Hata nione watu. Joseph Mudhomi, bearish engulfing at 50, correct. Dagisang, bearish engulfing where? We have only 2 people who have answered. Where are the rest? We only have Mudhomi and we don't know candlesticks. Kama ni chat yangu load. Okay, people are now answering. Dagisang, Okoth, bearish engulfing at 50. Martin Majimbo, bearish engulfing at 50. Patrick, bearish engulfing at 50. Purity, bearish engulfing at 50. Walter, bearish engulfing at 50. And Kamau, bearish engulfing at 50. Mudhomi, bearish evening star at 50. Correct, Mudhomi. Safi sana. What of 200? Now tell me at the 200. What are the reversal? Yeah. At 50 and 200 bearish engulfing. Huyu amejibu vizuri. Anaitwa Urim. I don't know who is Urim. I think you are joining us for the first time. But at least you are following. Urim bearish engulfing and at 200 and at 50 EMA. Mudhomi ametuambia morning star. And you, wale hamjui candlesticks, those who maybe you don't understand the candlestick charts, we have already covered that. The videos are in our Telegram group. I think Newton should paste here the Telegram link so that those who are not in our Telegram group, click the link, join our Telegram, and go and search candlesticks. I've covered the candlesticks at length. Go and watch the reversal candlestick charts. If you fail to get them, contact me. Okay? Let's proceed. Let's proceed. I'm happy that Martin Majimbo anasema evening star. Martin Majimbo is saying evening star at 200 EMA. Brian ZD, bearish engulfing at 50 and 200. Correct. Let's proceed. So for that case, so in this case, you have your setup. You have, how many trades do you have that day? How many trades were presented that day? How many trades presented that day? ZD 2, Dagisang, Ndemo 2. How many trades? Joseph, Majimbo, Domi, Koth, Masinga, Martin Kamau. Martin Kamau has answered very well. 2 trades at 50 and at 200. Purity, 2 trades, Evening Star. Okay. Crispinas Mwangi, 2, Duncan Lagate doing 2 trades. So we have 2 trades at that given point. Okay. Where are the trades? Let's see them. And tell me, Mzitoh, I'm not seeing them. Let's see them. Let's observe them together. So the first trade is here at 50. If you use the Evening Star, let's say you took your trade here. Okay, had your stop loss. The stop loss is about 31, but now we'll tell you how to do the stop loss. Today we're not just covering we are not going to cover about stop loss placement. We're just covering those 4 points. So for this case, it was our trade. Maybe the first trade could have got to your stop loss. Then the second trade is this one after the Evening Star or the bearish engulfing. You could have considered taking a trade at this point. So let me just do horizontal line. So first trade you could have taken here. That is your entry. Stop loss, do your stop loss above there. Take profit, we'll be talking about that. Stop loss, take profit, and how you do them later. But today we are just identifying the trade. So it was a good trade. You have your stop loss, entry, and take profit. Okay. So you have your entry, stop loss, and take profit. So your entry, we have our entry here at the green point, Evening Star. The first trade was at 50, exactly here. It was our entry. Then our stop loss probably was up there. The take profit was down there. We'll be learning on how to do the stop loss and take profit is part of our trading plan tomorrow. So that was a successful trade. The first one maybe got to your stop loss. The second trade was here at 50, at 200. Sorry, the white line is 200. Then you entered your trade after bearish engulfing, did your stop loss up there, had your maybe take profit down there. A successful trade. Okay, so that is how you ended the first day of August. You had 2 trades, maybe one trade was a win and the next trade was a loss. You record in your journal. Now let's go to the second day of August. So instead of just going back and forth again, let's just know for how long were we on a downtrend. So we were on a downtrend from the 1st of August to the 7th or the 8th of August. So we are just going to look for sell trades between 1st of August to the 8th of August because the market is still below the 200 EMA. So we'll not come back to H1 again because this is how to backtest. Once you have identified that between 1st of August to 8th of August is a downtrend, just go to minute 15 and consider looking for sell trades only. That is why the trade is called trading in line with the trend. You are expecting the market to continue in a downward direction. So on minute 15 between date 2nd and date 8, we are just going to do sell trades only. Okay. So between that, we are just going to do sell trades only. Okay. Between the second here, not second but first, we have already covered first. Between 1st and 8th, it is downtrend. The 200 EMA is showing us that. Let's proceed. Let's now go back to minute 15. I'll change my chart again to minute 15. Okay. Let's now go to minute 15 and continue on 2nd. So we still know that we are on a downtrend. So on 2nd, tell me the trade that you are seeing. The 2nd of August. Where is the trade and at what point will you have considered your trade? So tell me the trade. The first trade is at what point? Minute 15, the market should be out of the stop and box. So where is your first trade? So wacha tuone watu wanasema nini. Let me see if we are here. Are we following? Are we getting the concept? Okay. So where is your first trade? Tell me, my first trade is at 800 EMA. My first trade is at 200 EMA. My first trade is at stop and box. Okot, you are saying your first trade is at 800 EMA. And the rest of us, where is your first trade? 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 Tell me where your first trade is. Tell me where your first trade is. Where is your first trade? Fibonacci, EMA 50. Martin Kamau, 800 EMA. At 200 EMA and demo. High of Asia, ZD. And you, Gary, first trade at initial high of the day. Okay. So let's go there. Let's go there. People are trying, but some are still wondering what is happening. So the first trade, it is within the region of 50 and the initial high of the day. Because where is the initial high of the day? We have the initial high of the day here. The high of Asia is what we are calling the initial high of the day. So that point is what we are terming as the initial high of the day. Let's do it yellow. So that yellow point is the initial high of the day. So you realize that the market is within that region of the initial high of the day and also in line with the 50, the region of the 50 EMA. So this is where you will have considered your first trade. Either the initial high of the day within the region of 50 is correct. Those who answer that way. So you will come and take your trade where? Take your trade after the reversal candle there. Have your stop loss up there and your take profit down there. And in the end of the day, the market goes to your stop loss. So that first trade was a losing trade. Okay. Now we go to the second trade. The second trade, I'm aware those who have mentioned ZD. The second trade was at 800 EMA. Okay. This blue line is called 800. Those who are new. It's also a very key reversal region. But before that, why did we not consider stop hand for taking trade as a stop hand? What do you think is the reason as to why we don't consider taking trade as a stop hand? Mbona haungechukua? Why will you have not considered stop hand? Answer me that. Why will you have not considered the stop hand? You have just decided to consider the 800. What is the reason? Type down there on the chat. What is the reason? Yeah, Mwangi, no reversal candlestick. Urim, no candlestick pattern. Yes. Martin Kamau, no reversal candlestick pattern. Fibonacci, no reversal. Yeah, people are following and I'm happy. There is no reversal candlestick pattern. So for that case, we could have only considered the 800 because there's a reversal region. Now, what is the reversal region at 800 EMA? Tell me the reversal region that is available at the 800 EMA. Tell me the reversal region that is available at 800 EMA. Bio, the reversal region available at 800 EMA. Let's communicate. Are we there? Mambo imechemka. Martin Kamau, ADR high. ADR high again. Okay. So the reversal candlestick pattern, bearish engulfing. Reversal candlestick pattern, bearish engulfing. So the reversal region is 800 EMA. Reversal candlestick pattern, bearish engulfing, Walter Mwai. Urim, bearish engulfing. Okay. Yes. RRT, very correct. We M banks. M, I think that M means market maker. You understand RRT. Joseph, bearish engulfing. So at that point of the 800, we have the bearish engulfing candle or the railroad track. RRT are these two candles. They are also called RRT in BTMM. So the two forms bearish engulfing. So that one was a successful trade. You could have considered doing that. Your entry there, your stop loss up there, your take profit probably down here. And that was a successful trade. Okay? Believe we are following. How many of us to where we are currently, you have understood everything? How many of us have understood everything to where we are? That you can do the same thing in a different currency. The same way we are doing to where we are. How many of us have understood everything to where we are? Correct. Pasilagat, Papa G. Okay. So how many of us are yet to understand? How many of us are still floating? You are wondering what is happening here. I believe those who are floating are out of the meeting because now, you know, maybe MD Kirwa, you are still floating. Okay. You will just catch up, sir, provided you are determined and you are following. Who else? Just be open. Derek Makori, I believe those who are maybe new are the ones who are still facing challenge in identifying that. People like I'm seeing hands here. Derek Makori, Martinez. Okay, I think those are from the class of August. When they hear things like 800 EMA, I've not taught them what is 800 EMA. Okay, but as you are following, you will get to understand. I think I will make a class on BTMM reversal regions and post it in our YouTube page so that those who have challenge in identifying, because the problem is identifying the reversal regions. Maybe you only know of 250, but we have other hii reversal region. Okoth is saying hiyo RRT sijawahi sikia Mzitoh. Pardon kiasi. RRT is ideally a reversal candlestick pattern in BTMM. Ideally, is a form of it can be a bullish engulfing, a bearish engulfing, or the bearish arami, evening arami. We call them RRT in BTMM. They are called RRT, railroad track. Okay, but at most cases they are mostly bullish engulfing and bearish engulfing. So let's proceed. That was a successful trade that day. The next day, now this is a technical day. I want to see where will we have considered our first trade this day? On the 5th of August, on a Monday, where was our first trade? Tell me it was at 800 EMA and the candlestick pattern. Let's start that. The first trade was at 50 EMA, and this is the candlestick pattern. The first trade was at yesterday's high, and these are the candlestick pattern. Tell me, because we are still on downtrend. Remember, we said between date 1st to date 8, all the trades were downtrend. We are only considering sell trades only. Now tell me, what are we considering? Tell me it is maybe the reversal pattern, the reversal region is yesterday's high, and the candlestick pattern is bearish engulfing. Let me see. At that point, I will tell those who are following and those who are just giving me hope that you are following. So let's see. That is a bit technical, but I believe we are getting it. I believe most of us are getting it right. Okay. Let me see down there on the chat. Yes, I'm training a new strategy. MD Kirwa. MD Kirwa is asking, unafunza new strategy? Yes, I'm training a new strategy. Let's answer. What is the reversal region and the candlestick pattern of our first trade? Okoth, first trade at EMA 50 candlestick bearish engulfing? No. Gary, first trade at the initial high of the day and the reversal candlestick pattern is RRT. Somebody else? Gary, I think I got it right. At EMA 200 bearish engulfing. Can we consider such previous day? We'll be talking about that in demo. Somebody else? Where is the first trade? 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 Are we here? Now that is a bit technical. ZD, first trade at high of Asia, bearish engulfing. At high of the day, of course. We are about 58 people here, about 60. Joseph Mudomi, high of Asia. Initial high of the day, RRT, Mbanks. Mbanks, I don't know you, but yes. Yes, ask sir. Okay, correct. So that is still at the initial high of the day. Thank you so much, Mr. Vincent. I think you are following. Dagisang, Mr. Vincent always attend almost all of our sessions. In fact, it's all. After a few months, if you follow the guidelines, believe me, you will be somewhere. Dagisang, high of Asia bearish engulfing. Patrick, EMA 50 bearish engulfing. Just answer what you are seeing. Don't copy anything. Unless you don't know anything, you can copy. Martin, reversal region at the initial high of the day, bearish engulfing. High of Asia, fast trade, Purity. Yeah, Purity is also one of the people following us very closely. Okay. Hi, let's proceed. Let's now check. If you have not answered, you'll read your comment on the next question. Now let's do that. So the first trade is here at the initial high of the day. The high of Asia is called the initial high of the day. Where is the initial high of the day? The high of this box is what we are terming as the initial high of the day. So the market touched the initial high of the day after coming out of the Asian range, then gave us the RRT, the railroad. If you are using the normal candlesticks, maybe you could say that is a bearish engulfing. I don't know if it suits the bearish engulfing. Okay. But now for BTMM, you had RRT, railroad track. 15 minutes up, 15 minutes down. That is what we are usually called the railroad track. Okay. 15 minutes up, 15 minutes down. A reversal candlestick pattern in BTMM strategy. So at that given point, we have our trade here. First trade there, stop loss up there, and take profits down there. At the end of the day, they say it was a good trade. The second trade was here at 50. So those who consider the second trade is at 50 EMA. But now in the trading plan, I will be telling you more about EMA. When the EMAs are close to each other, we don't rely on them that much. When you see EMA 50 and 200 close to each other, we don't consider them. We don't rely on them. So we'll be talking about that. It's captured in our trading plan. But for today, just know how to identify the setup. So at reversal region, let's say you could have considered 50. It's okay because I've not mentioned about how to trade the EMAs when they are close to each other. Mostly we ignore the EMA when they are crisscrossing each other, like in this region. But now those who mentioned the second trade, probably at EMA 200, okay. EMA 800, 250, okay. Let's go to the third day, and I think this is the last example I'm going to use. So on the third day, tell me the trade, the first trade, and where. I think it's even the one and only trade. Where is the trade, and at what given point? What is the reversal region and the trade? All of us to answer that. Is where we are going to, I think we'll go to the 7th. We'll have completed the week. So tell me, where is the reversal region and what is the candlestick pattern? What we are still on downtrend, so all the trades are sell. Let's communicate down there on the comment section. Let me see. This video will be posted in our YouTube page immediately after this session. So if maybe you fail to understand anywhere, we will make sure that we share the video immediately so that you can revisit the page and be in position to identify to catch up with the strategy so far. Okay, today we have just issued a few points on our trading plan, about 4 points in our trading plan, and we have about 15 points, including that point when the moving averages are close to each other, you don't trade. It's also part or it's covered in the trading plan. So let me see. People are answering. The next trade, where is the next trade on the day 6th of August? So Fibonacci at EMA 50 bearish engulfing, Joseph Mudomi EMA 50 bearish engulfing, Crispinas EMA 50 bearish engulfing, Brian ZD at 50 RRT, correct. Gary EMA 50 evening star, correct. Do you have evening star there? No, Gary evening star, I disagree. We are going to see that. Dagi EMA 50 bearish engulfing, Demo EMA 50 bearish engulfing, Okoth EMA 50 fast trade. Okay. Martin, EMA 50 RRT. Now let's check. I believe I'm recording this session because if I'm not recording, it will have cost us a lot. Because you'll have to go through it again, but I'll still go through it. I believe I'm recording anyway. So yeah, the trade here is the market touched the EMA 200, the EMA 50, sorry. This is EMA 50. So we are out of at minute 15. First step at minute 15, getting out of the Asian box. Number 2, reversal region that is in line with downtrend. Here we have the 50 EMA. The candlestick bearish engulfing. You could have considered a sell. Nice identification of the setup. Now let's go. The following day, on the 7th of August, tell me the trade there. Tell me the setup on the 7th of August. Out of the Asian range, where do we take the trade and the reversal candlestick pattern? Reversal region, reversal candlestick pattern. Now all of us, let's answer. Let us not just leave to about 20 who are very active. We are about 60 people here. Let's capture these concepts so that when we'll start now, I will now identify and advise you on which currency. I'm trying to limit information because if we do everything at once without giving you the guidelines, there are people who will maybe start jumping to maybe this strategy without having the total plan. That's why I'll be giving us every day 4 points in the plan, 4 points in the plan until we complete the strategy. By the end of the week, we'll have completed this strategy, and now we'll advise you. Create a trading group for it, and ideally, we will start applying it from next month. Okay, we'll start with it from the beginning of the month. So if maybe you want to trade the same strategy, we will have a trading group for TFS strategy. So those who will be interested to join the TFS strategy group, there's no payment. You just need a separate account. So if you are trading MRS, don't come with the same account for MRS. You'll just open it. If you are using MT4, you will open MT5 for TFS strategy. So I'm mentioning that as we proceed, as you are sharing the reversal region and the reversal candlestick pattern. Let me see. Are we I'm giving all of us time. Today I want to read the comment of all of us on this last question. Give us the answer. Give us the answer. Everybody. Even if you don't know, just copy somebody there and paste. It is well. It is well. So all of us. Then if you are not in our YouTube page, you are making a mistake. Newton, I think after that, when I will be going through the comments, you will again paste the link of the YouTube. Our three main groups. Sure you are on our YouTube page. Sure you are on our Telegram. Sure you are in our main WhatsApp group. Okay? Those are our three main groups. Now let me see. I've given all of us a chance to answer. Kama hujajibu leo, then I will assume you are not in this meeting. We are over 50 people, about 56 plus. So let me see. Let me see. Haya, are we done with answering? Yes. So Okoth is the last person here. If you have not, make sure that you do that. I think Newton, you will paste your link after people have answered. At that point, then you will paste the 3 links. Okay. So if you go and watch this video on YouTube, kindly, once you watch the videos on YouTube, make sure you leave a comment, subscribe, make sure you are there. So we are just building the team together. The way we have just built Telegram from 8 people to 1,500, we want to do the same at YouTube. We want to grow the community to 1,000, to 10,000, to 50,000. So make sure we help each other in building the community. I will not ask you to maybe share the link maybe on your pages for YouTube, because that does not help us. Our intention is to tap traders. So at least those who are joining, let them be traders. Maybe the rest will just find by along the way, sour. Okay. But if you so wish as well to share the link, it's okay. But you as my student, make sure you are following on YouTube page, you have subscribed, you have watched the video. Don't comment if you have not watched the video, because that comment will not be a genuine comment. Do a genuine comment after you have watched the video. That is when you leave a comment. I believe all of us have answered. Now let me go through. Vincent Munyao, bearish inside at EMA 200. Correct. Dan Kadlagat, EMA 200, bearish engulfing. Correct. Fibonacci, I think you are with me from 2023, early 2023. Fibonacci, 200 EMA, bearish inside. These are the people who touch some part of market maker levels. Boniface, Joroge, EMA 200, bearish engulfing. Bearish engulfing, no. No. Bearish engulfing, Boniface, no. Derek, EMA 200, bearish. We don't have a candle just called bearish. Derek, go and watch the candlestick pattern. Then, Ankamau, bearish inside at EMA 200, correct. Felix, Okoth, EMA 200 candlestick, bearish harami, correct. Bearish inside is the same as bearish harami. Haya, kuna mwenye amesema sorry, I think Okoth, candlestick is bearish harami, sorry, at EMA 200, bearish harami, Giri, yeah. Bearish harami, correct. Philip Kitivo, Philip is also very consistent guy. EMA 200, bearish inside, considering a sell. Very correct. Ngash, you are with me. I don't know in the class of 2023 March or May. You vanished, but I believe you are back fully. Yeah? At EMA 200, bearish harami. So we are still following the plan. Make sure that when all of us, I'm aware that most of us who are from previous classes, you are back. The only secret that will ensure that you sustain the journey. Work with us, keep the data. Joseph Mudomi, 200 bearish inside and evening star at 50 bearish harami. Hey, Mudomi ametujibu zote. We don't have at 50 because the trade was just one. That one for 50, I don't know. We are checking that. Crispinas Mwangi, EMA 200 bearish inside. Mato Majimbo. Majimbo, you joined us recently, but you are also very consistent. EMA 200 evening star. Bronze, EMA 200 bearish engulfing. Bearish harami, sorry. Martin Kamau, EMA 200 RRT. Gary, EMA 200 bearish engulfing, no. I think you corrected down there. Douglas Ndemo, EMA 200 bearish inside. Dagi Sang, EMA 200 bearish engulfing. Peter Murimi, Omurithi, EMA 200 bearish inside. EMA 50, no, that was the previous. So I think I've read the comment of all of us. Oh, there are those who answered later. Urim, you have just joined us today, but seeing you are also very determined. Bearish harami at EMA 200, or maybe it's our student joining with a different name. Vera Musinga, EMA 200 bearish inside. Where Urim nakuona sana. I think I don't know you, but you are one of our students. Bearish inside EMA 200, Steve Oguta. Vincent Munyao, bearish inside at EMA 200. I think I've read the comment of each and every one of us. So most of us got it right. And I'm happy that today we have at least progressed. We are not where we stopped yesterday. At least we have learned. We have covered a full week. So what you will do, this is an assignment to all of us. Go and identify a currency. We have just used GU. Yesterday we used USDJPY. Tomorrow I will use a different currency because I don't want to give us a specific currency so that maybe you assume that this is the only currency we'll be using. For this case, we'll give you the guidelines. We still have other points in our trading plan. So those who joined us late, we have issued about 4 points in our trading plan, and we have covered the practical point or the practical part of those 4 points. Let me share the part of now as we wind up. Let me share the plan again. Okay, let me share the plan again. We have already covered the plan, so if you joined late, make sure you capture this. Just sharing for your case, but you will not have time to write. Just take the screenshot. If maybe you joined us late, take the screenshot of those 4 points, and you go and watch this video immediately. Go and revisit the video immediately after the session. Immediately after the session, make sure that you revisit the video immediately after the session. Sawa sawa. Okay. So far, those who have been with me in the class, how was the session? Mmeelewa mpaka mali tumefikia? Are we together? Are we together? Those who have understood to where we are currently, confirm. Yes, yes. I'm seeing the majority are confirming that we are together and you have understood. So these are the instructions. You have seen there, we have captured the trend following strategy instructions. Number 1, we use the EMA 200 to identify the trend. When the market is above the 200, we are considering uptrend. Below, we are considering downtrend. Change chart to minute 15. Wait for the market to come out of the Asian range. Look for reversal region. Then lastly, candlestick pattern. So I want all of us have this plan to where we have reached. There are still a lot that you should be included in this plan. We are not even halfway the plan, but to where we are now, or to the point that we have reached, make sure that you go identify a currency. You can as well use the same currency, the one we have used, maybe USDJPY or GU, or you can even choose a different currency, but at least cover 1 month. I believe all of us you'll go and you'll do this. How many will will go and backtest at least 1 month? Let's do month of August, whichever the currency. Do the month of August. Do the month of August, and don't even write. Don't even maybe write the outcome as such. Don't record that maybe 2% or 3%. What I want you to do, if you will do it, because now this is where I will tell if you are serious or not. I'm issuing now the assignment before the tomorrow's class part 3. This is what I'm expecting of you. Go and write the date. Then you tell me the number of trade. So let me clear this. So just don't even write the number of trades because we take just do 2 trades a day. Yeah? So there's no need for number of trades. Just write date. Then tell me if it was a win or a loss. Win stroke loss. Just something like that. So maybe you are doing the 1st of August. You took 2 positions. If there are 2 trades, just come tick. 2 trades win, maybe 1 was loss. The 2nd of August, just tell me if it was win-win. 3rd of August, tell me if it was win-loss. Don't even calculate the risk-reward ratio. Just identify the setup. Did it went in that direction or against you? About the stop loss and take profit is part of what we'll be including in our plan tomorrow. But just for me to confirm that you are able to capture that, and you'll take a screenshot of those 30 days, whichever the currency. You can choose your own currency, but do it. Okay. How many of us have understood what you are supposed to do? Tumeshinda Mzitoh anaandika nini? How many of us have understood what you are supposed to do in doing the back test? Okay. Wangapi wajeshika? Abdullah Sora, you are very consistent. Wangapi wajeshika? Those who have not understood the concept. Okay. So majority are saying you have understood. So it is well. Any question so far? Juvenile, ask. Yes. Mhm. New template. So I'll be showing us how to do that. I'll be showing us how to do that. I believe those who are using MRS, you don't know how to find the template, but I'll be showing us how to do that. Or I do it here. It's just something 1 minute instead of maybe 50 people showing asking me the same question. I think let me do it here. Let me do it here. So what you will do, let me share. Let me share. Let me share. Then you confirm if you are seeing my chat. Are you probably seeing the chat again or not yet? Oh, I'm yet to share the chat. Sorry. Yes, you can ask. No pips. You just write a win or a loss, even if it is 10 pips. If it went in that direction, win. If it went to the stop loss, X. We'll be talking about stop loss and TP tomorrow. We have not yet included that in our plan. That is what we'll be covering tomorrow. Very, very important part of the plan. So what I need of you, are you seeing my chat now? Is the chat visible now? Are we able to see the chat now? Confirm that you're able to see the chat. Is the chat visible? Yes. So this is what you'll be doing. This is what you'll be doing. Then I will conclude by showing those who are struggling with doing the template and they have the template for MRS. So this is what you are doing. Let's say for this day, let's use an example of this day. There was the first trade here and it was a success. So go and tick. The second trade, there was no second trade. So that day we only had one trade. A day like this one, maybe this was our first trade. Maybe the second trade was here. So maybe the first one was a win. The second one also went down for a significant move. It was also a win. Let me take a situation of a win and a loss so that you take note of that. I think a day like this one, 1st of August. The first trade bounce of 50 was a loss. So you put an X. The second trade bounce of 200 was a win. I think, have we captured that? Have we captured that? How you do the data? Yes. So at least do 1 month in whichever currency. You can decide to do this GU that we have started, or you can decide to do the USD JPY we did yesterday, or you can even decide to do a different currency, but at least 1 month. And that month should be the month of August. So about the template, this is the template. So those who have, you are using MRS, your chart is like this. So you don't have the stop hand, you don't have the ADR, you don't have the rest of the things. So what you should do, this is what you should do. Come here, you see here, on this plus icon, select a currency. Now let's say you want to do analysis for USD JPY, come and do USD JPY. The chart will appear like this. Right click. You believe it's also recording. Yes, okay, it's recording. Because if it will not record, it will be a very serious problem. Higher. So the chart is there. The chart is there. So once this chart appears, once the chart appears there, you now come and right click. Okay? Right click on your mouse or on the sensor down there. Then go to template. Just doing it systematically so that when you watch the video, you'll understand. Then move to template, then 15 minutes with stop hand, FXCM with stop hand, 15 minutes with stop hand, FXCM. Done. Once you do that, you'll have the whole template. Very, very simple. Again, like now, if you are doing USD you see there's an opportunity today. It's about to present. Maybe on minute 15, it has already presented a sell, a very good sell opportunity. Let's maybe check. Yeah, it's about to confirm. We had a first trade, in fact, here. But I think you are out. Now you're on the yesterday's high. You can consider taking the second trade there. Okay. Higher. Let's proceed. That is how you should do it. Again, let's say you are doing GBPNZ or gold, but don't do gold, do currencies for now. So it still works with gold. If you so wish to do gold, it's still okay. It works very well with gold. So let's say you want to do a different currency, come and do, let's say USD CAD. Do that, right click on the chart, go to template, then 15-minute with stopward. Once you do that, you are set. Sijui kama umeshika, the person was asking. Also, Edu, I think Edu, is Edwin here? Edu, are you in? Edu, if you are here, thumbs up. Have you understood how to go about it? How to do the template again? Yes, Juvenile. Edu umeshika? Okay, okay. It is well. So you can do it. So any other person with a question, I think that is where we are going to stop. I'm going to send this video. Go through the video again. Make sure if you are not in our YouTube page, Newton has posted the link there. Click that link, ensure that you are on our YouTube page. Mkuwe na jioni poa. Yes.